Hey folks, look what's available now, guys. Just in time. No reviews, brand new, but in stock. Get it to your home in less than 2 days. Or 3 days. But 39 available. Alright? Um, don't think they're carrying this in the store. Probably ever. But there might be some, you know, there's specific stores that are, what are they labeled as pro stores or something. I forget what they call them. They might get one or two in, but this is basically going to be an online offering. All right, 5-year warranty on the chop saw, 3-year because it's the 12. Remember, anything over the 2 amp hour battery, you're going to get a 3-year instead of a 2-year. All right, but a lot of people have been waiting for this, so I was going to do just a post, but I'm like, nah, let's talk about it a little bit. So with this kit, you're going to get a 12 amp hour battery. That's going to let you do up to 200 studs cuts. All right, an 8 will do 120, and a 6 will do 90. All right, so if you have a 12 and an 8, I mean, you're rocking. All right, but even at 12, I mean, 200, you should be pretty good cutting those studs. You got rapid stop. All right, under 3-second break stop. Okay, that's great. 2.1 seconds. They're saying with the abrasive disc. 15 amp corded power. You don't need their Milwaukee corded chop saw anymore. And $5.99, isn't that bad. I mean, obviously you can get a chop saw for $150, but you're getting a 12 amp hour battery with this. Now you don't have to worry about plugging her in. RPM is 4,000 RPM. All right, the length tool only 20.2, width 11.5 inches, the height 16.5. It's 42.5 pounds. All right, so this is something you might want to kind of stick in that extra large pack out box and put it on your wheeled pack out box. Arbor size 1-inch cut capacity 5 inches. Maximum miter capacity 45 degrees. All right, you got overload indicator light, lights up when pushing too hard. Tells you to ease back a little bit, relax. You don't want to overload this sucker and shut her down. So you got a indicator light, dual actuated trigger, limits accidental tool startups, spindle lock, tool free blade change, adjustable spark guard. You got a quick adjust vise and engraved miter gauge. Easily adjust your miter angle up to 45 degrees. Tool free adjustable fence. Fast changes to cut smaller material. Folding arm lock. 12 amp hour battery delivers 50% more power while running 50% cooler than our red lithium XC batteries. We talked about the rapid stop brake, under 3 seconds. 2.1, you got a carry handle for easy transportation. We talked about our overload indicator light. All right, so 200 studs with a 12, under 3-second brake.
I'm excited to be on site today talking with Kevin about Milwaukee's new M18 Fuel 14-inch abrasive chop saw. So Kevin, you want to get us started by telling us a bit about what you do, how long you've been in the industry?
Yeah, so I'm a commercial contractor, and I've been doing it for about 15 years.
Awesome. All right, so let's jump into this tool. Would you mind telling me a little bit about what your impressions were about the power and performance of this tool?
This saw has been able to cut anything that my corded saw has been able to. For 18 gauge studs, which are a little bit heavier duty, we've been able to cut about 30 to 35.
That's awesome. And how does the speed of cut compare to your corded?
They're right on par for each other. So whatever my corded one can do, this saw can do just as well.
And now, what about the versatility of this tool?
This tool we can take anywhere. In some of our hotels or any of our industrial applications, we've been able to take them from one end to the building to the other, cut studs, and then not per battery pack.
And how much of a day's work is that?
It's about 4 hours worth of cuts for us.
So about half a day.
Yes.
On 112.
Yep.
That's great to hear. Are there any other features on this saw that you found beneficial as you've been using it?
Yeah, one of the things that I really like is the keyless chuck. Over time, the Allen key gets lost or somebody rounds out the bolt that actually goes through. So having a keyless chuck for us has been beneficial to just take it off and pop on a blade.
That's awesome. I'm glad that feature's really hit home with you. Any thoughts on the rapid stop brake and how that might have changed how you use this saw?
Yeah, to see it actually in this saw has been great for us. Just another safety feature that we like, aside from being cordless, so we're not having to drag around cords.
That's great. So we've added a new feature on this saw, which is our indicator light. How has that helped you and your guys?
Yeah, the indicator light lets us know that, we're bogging down the motor and ultimately the battery. So over time, you kind of learn to work with the saw as you're going through your cuts.
It's great. Thanks, Kevin, for agreeing to talk with us today about this saw and give us your thoughts and feedback on it. I really appreciate your time today.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
All right, so we got to hear them yap about it. All right, so $5.99, folks. Yeah, 39 available, 600. It might be something that if you don't need right this second, maybe they'll have a deal at some point. You might want to wait again. Maybe, a lot of people seem not to get these in the mail, but 10% off coupon that comes in, I don't know, at least 2 or 3 times. Oh, definitely more than 2 times. Probably 3 times a year. I guess it depends on how much you spend there, of course, and if you have their credit card, and maybe if you're part of their Pro, Home Depot Pro, just sign up, put your email down. But I think it's a good price, guys. And for the people that are waiting, it is ready to rock and roll. 3 days delivered. All right, peace.